Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome if you are new. My name is Charlen, and on this channel, we discuss everything BFL, beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while. In today's video, the background is different because this is a new type video, you guys. You say you want to see more behind the scenes of my videos, so you're gonna unpack with me. How about that? We have a bunch of boxes that has been still coming in from the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. So I opened them except for one package, and you're gonna open these with me, and I'll give some of my first impressions on some of these items. We got things from Victoria's Secret, from the Duo brand. I did just do my video of my items that I picked up from the annual body care from Bath & Body Works. So all that good jazz. We got quite a few things to get through. So if you want to see all these items, you're not going to see me much because I'm just going to show you my hands going forward. But just stay tuned. So you guys, what I'm going to do is start over here. We're in my living room, so I'm sorry if the sound may be off or whatever, but I got stuff over here that I got from Amazon. I got my stuff from Duo. You saw those items if you haven't looked at my video yet. I don't know which one would go up first, this one or that one. But I just hauled the items from the annual body care sale at Bath & Body Works. Currently going on. Today is December the 12th. It will be going on through December 12th through 15th. I did do an exchange on all these items in here. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the body mist that I picked up from a couple of the other sales they had, but it wasn't as cheap as $4.95. So I was doing a price adjustment. So, but the way they did it was they had me return the items, and then they had me repurchase it under the $4.95 sale. So that's how my store decided to handle that one. And then I got all these goodies here that I picked up from the sale. So the things I went for was things that was mostly more than $17.95. So $17.95 or higher that I had my eye on is the things I went for. Like this body butter is $20.95. Body scrubs $19.95. Moisturizing body washes is $18.95. So those kind of deals. More body butters $20.95. And then in this bag here, I did get one lotion that is under the $17.95, but this is a new scent that they just released. So that was my exception for this. And then I got the new all day body mist to go along with that lotion. So that was my exception, and this was my exception, which was the $16.95 for these two, because this was a scent that I didn't think I liked until I wore it after like 20 minutes on the dry down, and I love it. So I got a couple of those because I love a tea note, and I figured that would layer very well with a few of my tea fragrances, just sort of like the black tea from Genre Perfumes, my Nest Indigo fragrance. There's a few other fragrances that have tea notes in it that I love. I feel like that perfume mist will go very well with it. All right, so the items I got from Amazon, you guys, I'm gonna start with that. I got this decanting set because I want to start doing decanting. I don't know if I want to start selling my decants or some of my perfumes or things that I know some people may be interested in, but they don't want to buy the full bottles of, especially like certain things that are hard to get your hands on, like you can't go in a store and smell them. So I'm thinking about doing that with some of my fragrances. So I picked up some tools to start that process, to test and get that process going. So that is my set that I got from Amazon. It is one of the ones that I saw that was highly recommended from the Amazon site. So this is a decanting set. And then I told you guys I plan on redoing my room. So in order to redo my room, I did get some other more container type things. So one of the things I got was another set of these. I use this type of containers to hold my travel size sprays. So the current one I have is already full. The two that I have one about this size and another one that's like smaller than, like about half this size, and both of them are full. So I got another one of these so I can put my travel sprays in. And then I got some shelving things. So these are acrylic shelving units that I want to start putting on the wall and displaying some of my items in. So they got all the pieces in here from Amazon that I'm going to use for my shelving. So these are the little tools and everything to help with these shelves. So that's what I plan on doing. I'm excited, you guys, about doing this process because that is something I really been wanting to do, is redo my room. And I'm hoping to enlist some help from a few friends. So we'll see how that goes. But I am planning on redoing the room. So maybe I'll video some of that too for you guys. This other thing was a couple of other little stands that's over here. These are the different stands that is at different heights that you can use to display your perfumes on. This is another set that I found that I thought was very, very cool. So, and they got it where you can pull, they got a protective film on here so that you can peel off so that it kind of traveled very good. So I love that they did that. So it kind of protects the acrylic and travel until you peel it off. So very nice that they did that with this. So I got a couple of sets of these that's in here. They got different sizes. I forget how many pieces this was, but it was quite a few shelves, but I'm gonna need every bit of it. The other things here, and before I move it over, I have is my duos. So I tell you guys in my videos over and over and over again, you normally don't see my duos until after I don't have them for like a month or two. Because I spray them, I tell you that I get them in. Like these just came in. This is some of my order from the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals that they had. I get them in and I go ahead and take them out. So I'm gonna show you what I do with this process. I don't know if I'm gonna go through all of these because this is a lot. This is a big box here and I got a small box here. But I'm gonna show you the process on what I do so you get an idea. So I take them out of the cubby holes because they come just like this, all packaged very nicely. And they come in these little coffin like things. That's this hard thick plastic. Come in the little baggies, right? And this one here is Heavenly Loaf. This one was one that they brought back that was highly popular. I never did get it any of the other times. I said I'll wait till the sale comes on, and guess what I did? Wait till the sale came on because they brought it back. So I was able to get mine for the 38% off. I'll tell you guys, wait for the hype to go down and get it when it's on sale. I stick to that. And I recommend the same thing. So I'll take it like I just was showing you and I'll just spray it like 10, 12 times. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what I do. And I shake it around. Put the top back on it. And I will go ahead and sniff it right away before I put it back in because I want to see how it smells right off the bat. And this smells beautiful actually already. But the juice on this also has already changed, as you can tell. It's already got a little color to it. It's not white like some of them do when they first pour it. So this one has already did some sitting. Oh yeah, that smells gorgeous already. So I'll put it back in this bag and I sit this to the side. So that's how I do it. I'll sit this to the side and I'll wait on it for like a month. I won't mess with it again. So let me do a couple of these. Ooh, look what I got. I heard that some people got these and I was wondering if I was going to get one or not, but they did. Look at here. They gave us a hand sanitizer. Yep, they gave us a hand sanitizer. So this is the dual brand hand sanitizer, and the scent says citrus musk. I got to smell this because I'm curious. Oh, it kind of, this is definitely a unisex fragrance for sure, but you definitely picking up on the citrus in there. This almost smells kind of like a cologne, actually. This smells kind of like a cologne, like a men's cologne almost. I may just give this to my husband because he may really love that. Yeah, but you definitely pick up on the citrus in there. I'm picking up more citrus and something else versus musk. Yeah, that's giving me, this is giving me cologne for sure. All right, so the next one, let's see what this next one is. Musk of Lotus Marshmallow. So this was another one of the newer releases that they did this time for the Black Friday. You see how this one is white still? The other one was kind of yellowish a little bit already, but this one still looks white. So this is definitely freshly poured. 10. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I'm definitely smelling the musk already. I am definitely picking up on the musk already in this. Okay. All right. I smell sweet musk right now on this one. So that's my first impression on that one. But that is that Lotus of Musk. So let me go ahead and do a couple of these other ones. I'm not going to make y'all look through all of these, but this is the Fluff of Sweetness. Some of you might want to see all the ones I got. Some of you probably like, girl, we don't need to see all that. You will see it eventually in another video. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am smelling sweetness right off the bat. These are straight, so I kind of shake it away from me. Because if you try to sniff that too fast, you would definitely be like coughing after I do 10 sprays like that. I am smelling some sweet cotton candy. Yeah, I'm smelling some sweet cotton candy with that. That's going to be good. Yes, that juice ain't even white. It's still whites too. Ooh, that's only going to get better. That smells good off the bat. Heavenly, what is this one? Heavenly Dream of Marshmallow Loaf is what this one is. This helps get the shock out of the bottle, get air in the bottle and everything. But look at the coloration on that one has already been changing. So I think this one was a blend of that Heavenly Loaf and a couple of other things. So I just smell some sweetness right this second. So we're going to put this up. The regular Heavenly Loaf that I smelled a little bit better than that one, but I'm sure, but I do smell some sweetness, so it's not smelling bad at all. The last one that was in this box was Gone Swimming. The juice on this one has already changed as well. Let's release this pressure. I smell the citrus in here. It smells good. This is one of your masculine, I believe, fragrances, and it smells very good. I'm really enjoying what I'm smelling on that for sure. All right, so that's everything that was in this smaller box. And this is full of these. So let me get to my actual goods. The peanuts. I really appreciate them going through all the trouble to make sure the stuff get here safely. I haven't dealt with a broken bottle yet, you guys. Cross my fingers and toes that I don't have one this time either. But I definitely have a lot of peanuts in here first before you get to it, so. But this box is full, I can tell you that, because this was a big order. So like I said, I'm not going to go through all of these with you, but I do want to pull a couple of them out. So let's see what this one is. This is Fruity Overdose. I know this one has been on my list for a while. I told you all that I love to do a wish list. I have the ones that I want, the ones I really, really want, and the ones I really, 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 really want. It's what ends up coming. Oh, this smells good. Woo, this smells good. When it says fruit overdose, that's what I'm smelling. Oh my goodness. I'm smelling all the fruits. Cherries, apples. I'm smelling it all. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Let me get one of these ones from the bottom. And get my paper out of here too, so I can make sure I check off that everything has made it. All right, what's this one? So Alexandra Short was this one. I believe this was one of the ones, one of the workers there created this scent, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I believe one of the workers of the Dua family made this scent, and she called it Alexandra Short. And it says here, formulated exclusively for her. So let's see here. I smell a nice, sophisticated sweetness right now. Yeah, this smells like it's gonna be beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm liking the smell of that too. Okay, I'm gonna move away from these. Let me grab that one so I can make sure I check these off of my list. But that's what I do with my Duas. And like I said, if you can see in this box, it is a big one. It's a big box, so I still got a lot to go through here. So we'll get to that one. I'm gonna move over here. All right, you guys, so we're on this side now. I got this package, and you see what happened to it there. Somebody taped that. One of the YouTubers here put me onto this brand after they was showing some of the oils from them. So I decided to get an order from them. So we're gonna see what I think of these oils. So let's pop this open. All right, so they got this stuff wrapped up in regular paper like this from your local grocer. And this paper says it comes from Gary, Indiana. Yep, Gary, Indiana. So let's see. I'm curious about this for sure. So this, let's see here. This is how it came packaged. Let me see if I can move you guys over a little bit. This is how this came packaged. And so in this set here, in this bundle, this one is called Symphony. This one is called Born in Roma is Straight. And this is the Say Nor Beyonce one. The brand is thescentforyou.com. This one is Decadence. And this is Eating Juicy Apple. I got several of these little bundles like that, so I can see what I think of the actual items. So let's see here. Here's my paper, so I can check everything off. And I'm going to take these all out. I'm not going to put, that's the other bundle here. I was going to get some of the oils from Brown Sugar Baby, but I figured I want to try this brand out first. Because Brown Sugar Baby, for the amount of oil I was going to get, for the amount I was going to be spending, I opted not, even with the Black Friday sale. I said, let me try some of the other brands out there that's not as hyped up and see and go from there. Because I do like to support other little smaller businesses. So, got that one. Something in here. This room is smelling amazing. I can tell you that from me spraying all those doers. This is the other one here. Bundle. And I'll do a dedicated video to these items so you guys can get more. Got this one. I got quite a few of these bundles. I'm hoping that everything arrives safely since this was already taped cross like this. I will check it off and see. But I'm hoping everything is well. Now this is the ones that I got in a bigger size. So this bigger size that I got was this one that is Happy Dust. This, if this smells anything like that brand, if it smells anything like the Dust of Delight or from the Dua brand or Genre Perfume's Fairy Dust, this is gonna be a hit. This is the Valentino Born in Roma Pink PP oil that they are duping. I mean, you know, the fragrance they are duping in the oil. So we're going to see what I think of that one. And this is the Yummy Bougie Marshmallow dupe in oil. So we'll see what I think of that one as well. We have the other bundle here, the smaller set. I got quite a few of their smaller sets because I wanted to really see. I try to test the brand out. So this one here was one of their butters. So this one is a butter and banana. I am on a hunt for a good banana scent stuff. So this was, when I saw they did this, I really wanted to. Oh, this thing is overly full. Look at that. Can you see the lip on that? They have that thing packed. Woo. Oh, guys, this smells, let me tell you, this, I gotta get in view for this. This smells like a banana Laffy Taffy. Yes, girl. Woo. If you know me, you know that I love me some banana Laffy Taffy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am so happy about this. This banana smells delicious. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I hope it does well on the skin, but smelling it off the top, that's exciting. I am excited about that. Oh wow. That smells just like a Laffy Taffy. This is another bundle here. Like I told you, you guys, I will do a dedicated video for this. This is the Scent for You brand. Okay, and this is just some paper at the end. All right. Put that to the side. You see, guys, what's over here? I'm about to do my video on it. I already did my wear test on these, so stay tuned for that. Let me move this other box out of the way for a second. The sets have all arrived now. So this is the Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Intense line they just released. This is the one that came damaged. I'll talk more about that with you guys after a while in my dedicated video, but this is the Love Spell Intense. I don't know which video will come up first, but we'll see. This is Pure Seduction Intense, Velvet Petals Intense. And before these could even get in the mail to me, for me to see what they smell like, to see if I want to order any more of them, sold out. So the other item that came in that was part of that order was my mist to the tea sugar plump fleur. I love this set, and I told you I was going to get a body mist version. Here it is. And this is my other items that just came in from Victoria's Secret. So I am going to open some of these with you guys. I'm not going to go through all of them with you. I'm looking for my knife. Almost about to. So let's see here. Let's grab and go. I love how they package their things at Victoria's Secret. It's awesome. So the first things up is this body wash. Let's try a different box. Let's do one of these square boxes. Let's see here. So what did you guys pick up from this Victoria's Secret sale? Because they've been having some good sales going on. So this one is the body scrub from that blue jasmine and water lily line. That's what this one is. I got a little of everything that I've been wanting other sets for. So this is actually that same line in a body lotion. This is one of my favorite coconuts they've released. This is part of that Brulee collection, that Coconut Passion. That is so good. All right, this one is another of the lotions in Coconut Milk Rose. We know I love this one. The lotion for the coconut brulee. White peach and mango scrub. This is that fresh fig and sage. I gotta back up another one of these because I've been running through the other one and I'm like, I love this scent. That Biscotti Delight is amazing. Vanilla Orchid Sandalwood. This is the body wash. This is that Clementine one in a lotion. Another one from the Patisserie collection, that Jam Cookie. This is awesome. That's another favorite of mine. This is a smaller box. I think this is one of the oils. No. Okay, goodness gracious. Fresh fig and sage in the oil. This is the Clementine Hibiscus in the mist. And I've still got quite a few to go through here, but I think I'm gonna stop right there as far as on the video. So tell me what you think of this video down below. Be sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would love for you to be part of my Butterfly Beauties. So if you like content like this, and I want to hear your feedback because this is my first video like this. So I'm stepping out of my norm, you guys. I'm trying to listen to you. What do you want to see? This was my behind the scenes unboxing, prepping for my video type situation. So you're going to see upcoming videos of my doers as normal. I'm about to video, because I got it sitting in my room, about to video. I got 2 other videos were from my end of October when they had the sale at the end of October. It was a 36% off sale at that time. So I got a couple of those dual videos coming for you guys, as well as my top winter perfumes. And I'm going to be doing my top of my Lattafas and my Paris Corners and my overall top Middle Eastern fragrances. And I also want to show you some more of my perfume collection. So I have a lot of things planned. I need to still do my top 10 winter palettes, because that's my makeup beauty side of things. And I want to start doing my weekly shop my stash videos, because I want to start rotating more through my makeup. This year I did a select makeup that I was trying to focus on, and I want to really go through more of my collection so stuff aren't just sitting there. And I still need to video the remaining of my eyeshadow palette collection, because I didn't finish completing those videos. So anyways, it's a lot coming. So guess what? Subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.